Hello and welcome to episode 8 of our Europa Universalis IV Let's Play series, Irish Boys. And this is of course an achievement run, and if you were wondering what the achievement is, you haven't quite recalled what we're going for, so let me see if I can find it relatively quickly. It is of course the Look of the Irish achievement is what we're attempting to do for this run. Own and have cause on the British Isles as an Irish nation. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So we're doing well in our war against England. We're just sieging down London and a fort in Montgomery. So let's kick off where we left off. So the Dutch army has landed, despite the fact that they're taking a -3 penalty. Are they on high tech? They're on military tech 8. We're still on 7, but tech 8 is like land fire cavalry shock. I'm surprised we're losing this. Very surprised. I've now got high war exhaustion apparently. Joy. So that's irritating. That means I've now got a 3 stack of Dutch troops roaming around Ireland again. I've got no manpower, so actually we'll converge those 2 units, send them straight back over. I can't afford a mercenary unit, so there's not a whole lot I can do actually. We are making progress on the Montgomery siege, so as soon as that's sieged down, we'll redivert those forces back to Ireland. We can take a military idea group, we can take 2 ideas actually. But we're getting to the point where, well, we're already behind on tech, so we shouldn't do that. Need to try and reinforce this army in Sussex just a little bit. That's not going to work, so we'll just converge everything in London. So we need Montgomery to fall really pretty soon. There's another 3 stack landing in Ireland. The Isles have got a 3 stack back in, sieging down the Scottish capital. So England and her allies employing kind of medieval guerrilla tactics right now. Well, that takes care of the English. Let's rejoin with our forces in Ayrshire. And head back over into Ireland. Idea cost on our air, so our air now has a -5% idea cost attribute. He's going to be a really good ruler actually. I mean, our current one is just ever so slightly better. But yeah, he's 33. He's ancient compared to compared to the rulers that we've had dying way before their time so far. So Holland now have 9,000 troops. In Ireland. Can't be having that. They've still got that really good general. And because of their movements, they're actually taking an additional crossing penalty. So that was a handy victory. We will stack wipe them, we just need to know where they're going to. It looks like they're going to Pale. Okay, so that's the Dutch stacked wiped. Gonna get rid of that mercenary unit. It's expensive. Siege of London going relatively well. We need to head back to Wales to take these 3 provinces. Let's just unsiege what's been taken in Ireland. Actually, we'll just do that. I'm actually going to detach this 200 and we'll disband them. And London has fallen, ladies and gentlemen. We have what I would describe as a complete victory. Problem is going to be England's allies. Are Holland willing to accept some form of white peace yet? They're not even close. Wow. Of course, we can't get over to the Isles or Holland because we have no navy. Like, literally nothing. So the Age of Discovery ends in 116 months, which is excellent considering we haven't managed to take a single bonus from it. Oh dear. So we can start thinking about a peace deal soon. In fact, right, England, we don't have to give Scotland anything because we called them in using favours, which is fantastic. Because at some point we're going to have to eat Scotland as well to get our Luck of the Irish achievement. What if I did that? They would accept that. I could take London right now. It would trigger a coalition. But I don't think it would be a coalition that would ever form. By the time the truces ended with England and the Isles, Brittany's and Normandy's aggressive expansion would have dropped below 50. Burgundy only needs a few more weeks, in fact, before theirs will drop below 50. So that's actually not too terrible. I want war reps. They won't give me war reps. How far are they off that? Do we absolutely... Should we take London right now? I don't know. There's a lot of things we could do. Just having a look at the trade goods. So we've got 2 Welsh provinces there which are quite valuable, and Cornwall's quite valuable. For trade products, I mean. Coventry, Derby, also desirable. The rest of it's pretty Well, I mean, over on the eastern side of England, we've got these cloth counties. I wouldn't mind them, but I don't know if we can go that far across. So, I absolutely have to take this fort. Would make sense to take the provinces around the fort. Let's say we want Cornwall, so we'll do something like that. They won't let us go to Coventry. So something like that. With war reps. How much cash could we get with that? 63 ducats. The thing is, Scotland have actually done a lot in this war, so of those 63 ducats, we would only see 22 of them. I am going to need a cash injection. We need a navy pretty soon. We still have no loans. I'm sorry this is taking a while. There's quite a few options to think about here. So they could go up to 540 ducats. Of those 540, we would get 184, so Scotland would get a lot of money if we did that. I'm not actually very keen on doing that because that's a lot of war score. Although they would accept that. Is that with war reps? Scotland don't get pissed off by this. I wouldn't get pissed off by this if well, I would actually, because they've actually put a lot of manpower into this war. I don't know whether or not to take this peace deal. Right, let's say we take less cash, right? And this is cows and 5 development. This is wool and 9 development. Chester is salt and 5 development. I don't want to go any further north because that starts to interfere with Scotland's claims. I kind of feel like that's the right amount of land that we should do. So this is the peace deal. So we're going to take these provinces. It's not ideally what I want exactly, but it's a good start. We're going to take war reps, of course. We're going to take 540 ducats, of which we're only going to see 184, but it is what it is. So, thank you very much, England. And we can now embrace the Renaissance. Finally. Finally. I'm surprised at that. Oh, the 25% in Cork actually registers now. 25% in Ormond doesn't. But anyway, I don't care. I just want to embrace it. Military points, we're not going to go over on any if we embrace it now. Right, so that's embraced. Corruption is growing. What is corruption? There it is. And tech. So now we can take Tech 8 on diplomacy and military because of the reduced cost. It's removed the 40% penalty fees that we were paying. War exhaustion is... wow, that's high. That's really high. We're paying 21.5% more admin points to core these provinces currently. That's quite a chunk. So that's like 3 admin. Yeah, that's going to add up. We're still on that diplomatic ideas group. I think I should pay the admin. I think I need to pay the admin. I'm behind on admin tech. I need admin points. We even changed our focus to admin, but I still need to do this idea group. Can I really afford to go and blow? Well, what is our dip income? 7. 7 a month. So that's dropped it 5%. Well, 6%. So that probably wasn't worth it. But that's what we did. Never mind. If I could take that back, I would. I would just go with the paying the increased admin. Right, so now I've got a problem. I still can't rival England. The problem is I don't have a navy, so we need to start making boats straight away. So 4 cogs, just so we can move units between Ireland and our new territories in England and Wales. We're going to have to be able to do that quite effectively because of the rebellions that we're going to be facing. Take that one, because we still haven't done any drilling. And now we're at peace. What's our income? 1.9. Our royal marriage with the Triconal has ended, so we're going to dissolve the alliance with them. And at some point we're going to eat them. Lose 50 military points, lose 10 prestige. As usual, we take the prestige hit. I'm going to keep this fort. I like where it is. Makes a good foothold area in Wales on the east coast of the British Isles. I'm keeping this open, just there we go. I can now rival England. So we're going to rival England. I could also rival Holland. That's interesting. East Frisia and Mecklenburg. Normandy is still a thing. I can't believe, well, truce with France hasn't ended yet. It's got 3 years left, but I can't see Normandy staying alive for much longer. So we'll go up to speed 5 now. We need to let our manpower recover. We need these ships to move units back and forth like I keep getting this event. What is it with this event? I wish they'd like cap the number of times you can get a shit event in a given period of time or something. So we're going to need some heavy ships as well, eventually. Well, sooner rather than later. Lose 100 admin. Lose 2 inflation. Why am I getting these events, man? I'm not even that overextended. This is fucking ridiculous. Have I even got inflation? Wow, okay. That might be why I'm getting these events, because my inflation's through the roof. So I'm almost at the point where I'm actually going to have to pay this inflation down, and that's going to cost us 75 to decrease it by 2. So why would I pay 100 to decrease it by 2? Well, you're paying... So we'd be paying 25 to avoid that amount of autonomy. Is 25 admin points worth 60% of autonomy? I think it is. We'll do that. Our cogs are finished. We're going to rally them up in Lachen. So rivals, yeah, well, oh, no. Yes. Where's our next rebellion due? Welsh separatists are at 70. English separatists are at 13 stack. Oof. No. I may have to pay these down. I could raise the autonomy, but I've only just paid 25 admin to avoid autonomy increases in most of those provinces. Right, where's the first one due? Claim strength with air -10, lose 20 prestige. Our claimant's strength is strong, so we'll just take the -10. It very rarely has an effect, and it hasn't in this case. He's still a strong claim. English separatists are at 90%. I don't like fighting 13 stacks with 9 stacks. Right, we're going to go sit in Gloucestershire. If they spawn in Gloucester, and they spawn in Devon. Well, at least we don't take a terrain penalty. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Welsh separatists are next. We've got time to sit back on that one though, because the fort will protect the provinces from gaining any more separatism. Right guys, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here. Our truce, oh of course, yeah, we were Denmark. I was like, what? What truce? We're going to wrap the episode up here. Our one province miner now owns Wales and some of the West Country. So things are going pretty well. We won't need Scotland for... Well, we'll probably need them for the next war, but after that we can finish the rest of England off on our own and start setting our eye up on Scotland themselves. Right guys, take care, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.